My friend and I made a song in only 24 hours. It was a wild ride, and it was actually my first ever time writing and rapping lyrics, and was the first song, technically, I've ever made. But first, I want to talk about how me and Girltokyo even came to be friends. We met on SoundCloud in 2021, where I was getting started with my music, and I was making the absolute worst thing that ever entered any ear canal. Yeah, gross. I stumbled upon a song that he did with Robotopo titled Family. I absolutely love this song. So much so that I left a comment on it saying how great it was, obviously. And I remixed the song myself. And that was when he actively messaged me. This is when he was going by the name of Xeniz, and he even talked about wanting to do music together. But there was one problem. I didn't have a computer to make music on at the time. I was like 14. I had no job. I had no money. It was pretty hard for me to even continue making music to begin with. I was making music on Soundtrap on my school computer. That was what I was working with. My music career was brought to an abrupt halt. Years went by without me even having access to a computer to make music on, and eventually me and Girltokyo fell out of contact. Until I was talking to this girl on Instagram, and obviously I was trying to impress her. I was talking about music and how I was, hey, I'm a musician, I made music before, but the thing is, all my other music was absolutely ass, and the only good music I had was my remix. And so I posted the song on YouTube so I can share this song to this girl, and I get a notification. Girltokyo commented on the song. After 2 years of basically no contact, and while we were playing Roblox late one night on June 26th at midnight in 2026, we decided to make a song together, and we gave ourselves only 24 hours to kickstart my career again. 10 o'clock. I woke up like 30 minutes ago, and I checked Discord, and Xeniz sent me his kind of sample of his verse and basically the beat he wants to try. I have his lyrics right here. The BPM is set to 160. For a little bit of context, Girltokyo lives all the way in Finland, and I live all the way in Boston. So our time difference is 7 hours. I'm 7 hours behind Finland's time. And while I was sleeping, Girltokyo already completed and recorded their lyrics. So I had to do the same, and I had the rest of the day to do so. Ooh, alright. The electric guitar is amazing. The end of this verse. I'm guessing this is where I would stand. Damn, that fucking nasty. That beat's nasty, dude. Holy shit, I'm excited. That got me excited. All right, now I just have to write lyrics, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really excited for. I'm very bad at writing lyrics. I have to write lyrics. I mean, it's hyperpop. Like, looking at his lyrics are kind of fucking all over the place, and I think that's like kind of the good part about hyperpop is that like you can kind of write whatever. Other genres, you kind of have to be coherent with what you're saying, and you kind of have to build off it, but hyperpop is so hyper. You kind of say wherever the hell you want. So at least I have that sort of freedom, and I don't have to like worry about that. I have to send him lyrics, the vocals. I'm excited for this. That made me really excited hearing that. Let's go. I can't wait. All right, making vocals. This is, yay, the fun part. I suck at making vocals. This was actually my first time ever sitting down and actively forcing myself to write lyrics. I am not a lyrics person. I've tried it before, but like I've never actively had sat myself down and was like, you have to make lyrics. And this was the first time I've ever had the discipline to do so. So excuse if my lyrics are absolutely horrid and cringy as hell. Racing, I immediately think of, as soon as he said stuff about supercars, I'm like, I have to do some racing stuff. I'm kind of thinking of doing like something like resentful style, of like a very low voice, and then like he talks constantly about racing cars. Take inspiration from his style. If you don't know who Resentful is a very deep speaking rapper that talks about fucking and racing cars and motorcycles and shit. And I thought I could immediately just pick up his style and run with it. And this is probably my biggest regret of the entire project. I have to hear the beat. I have to hear the beat again. Like, yeah, this beat was made for like a deeper tone. And he even brought up last night that my tone is very deep. So I could possibly just go and run with it. Wasted for the pink slips, fucking bitchy ring shit. That's a good opener. Seed and bleed go well together. Because he has something about semen in his stuff, so I have to do something with that in mind. I'm gonna do that. I have to come back with that as well. Locking legs around my back, she only wants to see, cock it back and pull the trigger, bitch just wanna watch me bleed. That actually rolls off the tongue really well. Honestly, we'll keep that. What else? It's something about racing. It's always something about getting gapped. Getting gapped in racing. Gap. Get gapped. Run it back. Blood money, run it back. Blood money, racks stacked. Ooh, wait. I'm cooking. Get gapped, run it back. Blood money, racks stacked. Tire tracks. Put the money in the bags. Does that really work? Bags, tracks. Tracks, bags. I guess it works. Attack. I like attack. How do we fit attack in there? Blood money, rack stacks, tire tracks, put the money in the bags, stopping hearts like heart attacks. Ooh, wait, hold on. Blood money, rack stack, tire tracks, put the money in the bag, stopping hearts like heart attacks. Ooh! Put your money where your mouth is, put the money on the dash. I need to come up with a screaming part for that also. That's also gonna be a fucking chore. I feel like we're kind of stuck in like this ash dash attack, like this ass sound. I think putting money where you're about to put your money on the dash is where we'll end it, and we have to start like a new flow, or we have to start like a new rhyme scheme. So far we have locking legs around my back cause she only wants to see, cock it back, pull the trigger, bitch just wanna watch me bleed. Get gapped, run it back, blood money, rack stack, tire tracks, put the money in the bag, stopping hearts like heart attacks, put your money where your mouth is, put the money on the dash. I could definitely do something with that. I'm very fucking proud of myself. That rhyme scheme, like that entire like section, I'm so proud of actually, now like reading it back. Now we have to go into something like, I remember looking at something like, something that you can't afford, like pulling up to the track and something that you obviously can't afford. I'm thinking like a Ferrari, something Ferrari. It has to sound good in the track. Ferrari. Lamborghini is just too much syllables. Ferrari is nice and short. Mercedes, I feel like, is also just, it's the sound of Mercedes is kind of weird. I feel like Ferrari is just gonna match syllables better. See you renting that Ferrari and I know you can't afford. I'm thinking for some reason when I hear a Ford, I'm thinking Honda Accord or like Fords. Maybe I can list out some like different car brands and like kind of put that together. Mercedes-Benz Honda Accords. I can do Honda Accords because Honda, that's two syllables. Honda is just one. GT Ford. Ooh, GT Ford, Mercedes-Benz, and Honda Accords. I see you renting that Ferrari, bitch, I know you can't afford. Bitch, does bitch need to be in there? GT Fords, Mercedes-Benz, and Honda Accords. See you renting that Ferrari that I know you can't afford. What else can I add to that? Vocal cords. I can do something with vocal cords. Grab them by the neck until I stretch the vocal cords. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, Jesus Christ, lyrics are hard. Race you for the pink slips, bitch, you ain't shit, and make your main chick my side, bitch, diamond while she can't resist. Alright.
Is everything done now?
Yeah, everything's done.
Yeah.
The worst part is that I'm giving you this willingly. I'm giving you this absolute embarrassment of fucking lyrics.
Well, the only way you get better is by doing. I still suck. Gotta trust the process, you know?
The process is painful.
It is. It is.
I'm really trusting you to make this sound somewhat listenable.
I will try my best.
I'm either gonna get praised or I'm gonna get flamed by everyone I know.
Well, maybe you get both. You get both.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting both. So there's gonna be some people that are like gonna hype this shit up. Like I know some like my musician friends are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, dude, this is dope." But then all my like friends, a lot of my family is gonna be like, "What the fuck are you saying, dude?"
But now then, when you go to parties, you can just plug this song in and be like, "Yo, guys, check what I made."
Nah.
That would be very fun.
I'd rather not. It was around this time where I genuinely could not stand listening to my own voice. I know this is a very beginner thing. A lot of musicians don't like their voice immediately from the jump, especially when I'm putting on this very deep, resentful like voice and talking about stuff that I don't do. It was very hard to listen to. Every time I heard my voice, it was genuinely like nails on a chalkboard. I could not get past it, and I genuinely was hating how it came out.
54th Mercedes-Benz and Honda, it's a civic sport. See you renting that Ferrari that I know you can't afford. I'm by the neck until I stress your vocal cords. When I do radio in college, I'm gonna put this song in one of the fucking as one of the songs in the radio.
Dude, I think honestly, you should definitely do more rapping. This is honestly great.
I'm just hearing glaze. I'm hearing glaze, bruh.
Nah, dude, you gotta be confident, dude.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm all pleasant, it's better in my email. Baby, I ain't because I'm a shame, man. Pop, now I got a lot of these on me. Going fast, yeah, my life like a supercar. Spin through the big city, steady, I'm a Jaguar. Running flying in every fucking word. Cause out there, I'm at the law. Mercedes-Benz and Honda Accord and civic sports. See you renting that Ferrari that I know you can't afford. Grab them by the neck until I stress your vocal cords. Slips, fish you away, shit. Make it rain, shit my side, bitch. Diamond like she can't resist. Yeah, back, blood, money, rack, stack, tire tracks. Got the cars like heart attacks. Put your money where your nose. Put the money on the dash. What's that hard? They take out the diamond on me, CHAINMAIL. Yeah, I'm all pleasant, it's better in my email. Baby, I eat them drinkers with my semen. Bout, no, I give a lot, do you feel me? Going fast, yeah, my life like a supercar. Spin through the pieces, baby, I'm a Jaguar. Running flying in every fucking word, yeah. Cause out there, I'm at the light. Mercedes-Benz and Honda Accords and civic sports. See you renting that Ferrari that I know you can't afford. Grab them by the neck until I stress your vocal cords. Reaching for the big slips, fish you away, shit. Make it rain, shit my side, bitch. Diamond like she can't resist. Yeah, running back, blood, money, rack, stack, tire tracks. Stopping hearts like heart attacks. Put your money where your mouth is. Put the money on the dash. What's that? They take out the diamond on me, CHAINMAIL. Yeah, I'm all pleasant, it's better in my email. Baby, I eat them drinkers with my semen. Bout, no, I give a lot, do you feel me? Fucking legs are on my back, cause she only wants to see. Cock it back, pull the trigger, bitch just wanna watch me bleed. Bitch, I know you want the smoke. Hickeys rub my neck and hands around her throat. She got nothing left to prove, I got nothing left to lose. Saying that she love me, bitch, I barely fucking know you. Before I can comfortably release the song, I had to give it to my friend to see how he thought about it. Cause, you know, I want to make sure I'm not gonna embarrass myself. So I sent it to my friend and I was able to record his live reaction. Me and a friend of mine tried to make a song in 24 hours. And I want you to listen to the song.
All right. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh no. Oh no.
Are we ready to begin?
I don't know if I'm ready, and you're the one reacting to it.
You tell me. You tell me.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Damn. It's a good demo on me CHAINMAIL. Yeah, I'm all fast, bitch, you better in my email. Baby, I eat them drinkers with my semen. Bout, no, I give a lot, do you feel me? Going fast, yeah, my life like a supercar. Doing dirty beats, baby, I'm a Jaguar. Only flying in every fucking word, yeah. Guys out there, I'ma hit the line.
GT4, Mercedes-Benz, a Honda Accords, a Civic Sport. See you renting that Ferrari that I know you can't afford. Grab him by the neck until I stress your vocal cords. Reaching for the big slips, bitch, you ain't shit. Make it rain, shake my side, bitch. Diamond ice, she can't resist. Get got running back, blood money, rack stack, tire tracks, stopping hearts like heart attacks. Put your money where your mouth is, put the money on the dash. What's that?
It's a good demo on me CHAINMAIL. Yeah, I'm all fast, bitch, you better in my email. Baby, I eat them drinkers with my semen. Bout, no, I give a lot, do you feel me?
Fucking legs are on my back, cause she only wants to see. Cock it back, pull the trigger, bitch just wanna watch me bleed. Bitch, I know you want the smoke, hickeys from my neck and hands around her throat. She got nothing left to prove, I got nothing left to lose. Saying that she love me, bitch, I barely fucking know you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see.
Thoughts?
That was. I don't know. When you came to me, I thought it was definitely going to be more of a meme type thing, I guess, you know, but that was surprisingly much better than I was expecting.
Really?
I'll say. You know,
Really?
I'm typically
No glaze?
not the hugest fan of rap, but I think I really like the guitar backing. That was tough.
This was supposed to be a
tough.
hyper pop track, but I feel like we kind of more leaned into the rap side of it.
Yeah, it felt more like that.
It was more like a trap kind of song.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. I don't know. It was good. It was good.
I'm surprised.
This
isn't glazing, no. This isn't for the camera.
No. I will say the end sort of, it feels like it cut off a little abruptly there.
It was a very short song.
Like it just ended. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would say there's promise.
Out
I'd
of
say there's promise.
1 out of 10 for a first song done in 24 hours, what would you rate it?
In 24 hours? I mean, impressive. That's pretty impressive for 24 hours. I would give it probably like a 7.8, I would say.
7.8. That's a good score.
Yeah, I mean, the time frame is very limiting, I think.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we weren't like really like stuck on it. I feel like it was just more of the fact of like we were able to get it done in such a more time, and it was kind of like a challenge in itself. It kind of turned into it like we have to get it done by the end of the night kind of stuff. And we came up with this collab idea last night playing fucking Roblox.
all right.
So
I would say well done.
awesome. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a lot more memeing. I was expecting a lot more laughing, a lot more tongue in cheek.
Well, I think it's harder for me to judge because I don't typically listen to this type of music, to be honest.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. I think it was good. I like the backing. I mean, the vocals were a little difficult to hear towards the beginning. But I also understand that that's like a lot of the songs in the genre, at least to my ears, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's solid. I think it's solid.
Awesome. That was a lot better. That was a lot better reaction I was expecting.
All right.
But thanks for your thoughts.
Yeah, of course.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
I was absolutely stunned. I couldn't believe what came out of my friend's mouth. Genuinely, I thought he was putting something on for the camera to make me look good for the video. But he said genuinely, no glaze, this was genuinely a good song, especially for 24 hours. And I couldn't believe it. I genuinely thought I was embarrassing myself. I couldn't stomach my own rapping, and he was just like, it was really good. And that was genuinely, I'm not going to lie, it was a big confidence booster, because that genuinely made me think, oh, it's probably just all in my head. But at the same time, I understand that there's a lot of work to be done with my lyrics, and I know that. I would love to give a huge shout out to ZETRY Beats. He was the reason that we were able to make it in 24 hours, because there was no way we were going to be able to make a track from scratch. So he definitely came in clutch. Again, link is in the description. Shout out ZETRY Beats. And now for my final thoughts. So my final thoughts. What did I think of the track, and how was the process of making my first song, especially with the tight time frame of 24 hours? I personally am not a big fan of the song. I know, but listen, this is also probably my self-esteem talking. I know that anyone's first song is not going to be excellent, especially with only 24 hours available. And the most important part for me was the fact that I had an amazing time. The collaboration process was so enjoyable, and I had a lot of fun. And Girltokyo and my 3 friends that looked at the project prior to its release, 2 of which couldn't make it in the video, were all so supportive. And the thing that made it extra special, especially for the 2 friends that didn't make it into the video, is that they all said this without a camera. They genuinely wanted to see me continue. And it was so moving to hear them say that this was better than they originally expected from a song that was done in 24 hours. And I'm so thankful for everyone that was in on the project. Even the people that listened to it first, you were still a huge contributor. Shout out to ZETRY, shout out to Girltokyo. It was a blast making this song, and I can't wait to make my next. Peace.